Hello, everybody. It is I, Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio, and we are here for some Wuthering Waves, but in a bit of a different way than you're used to. And we are joined by a regular of the channel at this point. Hey, how you doing, Phoenix?
Hello, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I almost was late for the same excuse as last time, but no, I actually did show up on time this time, so
It's
thankfully.
fine. Don't worry about it. And so, what are we here for today, everybody? Well, you may remember that I recently did a tier list ranking of every single Honkai Star Rail character with better Boomstick, and that ended up getting Boomstick into Honkai Star Rail actually playing it. And so now I'm going two for two, though it's more of a joke than anything. We're here to rank every single Wuthering Waves character that has a trailer. And we're going to see. Potentially, we can get Phoenix into Wuwa. Apparently, Phoenix has experience with Wuthering Waves before.
Okay. Yeah, like around launch day, it was like, I spent like an hour playing it on my phone, and I figured out that this is not a game I want to play on my phone. And I haven't touched it since. Although I don't think I really got out of. I don't know if I really got out of tutorial or not. If hours enough to do that. I don't remember where the heck where I left off, but it doesn't really matter. I don't have it installed right now.
Yeah, so either we'll get Phoenix back in, and my main reason for this, and I mentioned it when I first brought up the idea of the collab, is that Phoenix is pretty much a regular on the channel at this point. We collaborate every 1 to 2 weeks, I think, is the current going rate.
Yeah.
And I was like, we could start doing a series about this. And Phoenix has semi-retired from Genshin, though potentially coming back at some point. And also we have Star Railing Common, but that's not really a collaborative effort.
Not a co-op game.
No co-op there. And
Unless
I'm
you count that like whatever multiplayer game mode that's like really not related to the main combat system of the game.
oh yes, of course. The lovely game mode of what is it right now? Birds? The darn
I think
bird
it's
thing?
Fluffy Bird. Oh wait, Candy
Yeah.
Crush.
Yes, Candy Crush. Let us know in the comments section or in the Twitch chat if you'd like the collaborations between us in the future to just be Candy Crush Star Rail. I can tell you that 2 hours of that would not get annoying for anybody or just boring for anybody. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. I've got a tier list up of all the characters, which include the 4 stars. The 4 stars, I think, like two have trailers. It's very much similar to our good friend March, and I believe Serval was the only other 4 star to get a trailer in Star
I
Rail.
think so.
Rest in peace to what we could have had, like Gallagher.
Oh yeah, I think like Genshin actually does trailers that are 4 stars. That's the like,
Yeah,
but Honkai
even though
Star
they
Rail
end up
just
being
like
like 3 minutes.
yeah. Speaking of which, Honkai Star Rail is just like forgotten about 4 stars in the first place. Like we're almost a year without one,
Yeah,
without a new one.
wasn't the last one like Gallagher, or was it Mimosa?
Last one was Moza.
Okay, Mosa. Got it. All right, and with that
Then
being
we had the
said,
space show.
I believe I will get my screen shared to you so you can see all of these. Go to Wuthering Waves character templates. So
Okay.
these are all the character options. They are not all going to appear, and for I believe a few of these, I'm going to need to pull up different things.
Okay, so it's Genshin. So it's like Genshin's like gold background 5 star, purple background 4 star.
Yes, and for those who were here for our previous tier list where we ranked every Genshin thing based off of AMV stuff, this is not going to be related to AMVs at all. This is simply going to be
General opinions is that
general opinions. I have slightly more opinions on some of these characters, given that I own a few of them and have played the game.
opinions slash impressions.
Yeah, opinions slash impressions. So we're going to start things off with one of the 4 stars, Sanhua Ever So Pure.
Before we start, what is Kuro Games like logo mascot thing? What?
It is a little robot that you can meet in one of the areas, I believe is the best way to put it.
That's like it looks like a ghast from Minecraft. It's like except with that like I don't know what you call that face, but
That's just the face of someone who's had enough, honestly. It's a mood.
that's true.
Alright. Sanhua Ever So Pure.
Many associate snow with coldness and demise. But to me, it's the only untainted white. vivid nightmares linger in my eyes. All that once corroded me shall now be frozen in ice. Blizzard breaks out in an instant. It all ends here. My shackles are no more. May our world be clean as snow, ever so pure.
So this was a launch trailer for the game.
Okay.
Give Kuro this. They know how to make character trailers at launch, unlike Cough Cough Kaya. Good old Genshin. Let's not remind ourselves that we could still see Kaya's level 1 damage numbers in his trailer.
Oh god, yeah.
But, yeah, so that is Sanhua. What are your initial thoughts here?
Let's see, she's like a mix of Kazuha and Jingliu. Feels like.
Yeah.
And let's see. I think she's interesting, but not like. I don't think she's someone I would actively. I'd say like it depends on gameplay, but I don't think I'd actively try to play her. I mean, she's cool. She gives off like she's cool, but not sure if I'd play. It's like I don't know what that corresponds to in letters though. So
I mean, we can modify the tier. This is just a template. We can modify this to
yeah, no,
be
we can
different
do this as
things.
fun. Ooh, like she's not like I'll go like low A, high B. I think just based on vibes. Like I'm thinking like I would say like S might be like we can keep the letters, but S I think is like might actively get me to play the game, which might be like there's might end
If
up being
I
levels going up there. I
if I might put a recommendation, how about S is like our top 3, like
sure.
top 3 favorites. A is like for you, it's going to be like would get me into the game. B tier is like they're cool, but and I might play them if I got them, but they're not like someone I'd actively pull for. C is kind of like maybe I could see them getting something if I saw more of them, but right now I don't really see enough. And D is just bad.
D's like no, like you know.
Who's your least favorite Star Rail character?
Okay, I think it is Sampo. I'm trying to think
All
if I
right.
like anyone less.
So D is Sampo tier.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if anyone else goes down there as well. I'm not a huge fan of Hook either.
Not the Russian terrorist. For me,
Everybody else in Star Rail is at low for me.
I'm gonna go with C tier myself.
Sanhua, I think it's an. I'm inclined to say B just because it's the first one we saw, or first one I saw.
Yeah. Also, please tell me.
Starter characters? No, I don't think she is. Right? She's not one of the starter characters, right?
Yeah. Also, guess what? I forgot to tab into my other. I was still on my talking tab through that entire trailer. Nice.
Whoops.
It's fine. I'm not a perfect streamer. I know everybody. It's really painful. Don't worry. In editing and post, I'll find some way to make sure that that trailer played. Okay. Cool. Anyway. All right. So next up we have Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Also known as
not an act. I would assume that's not an actual name.
no. His name is Alto Popular Demand.
Alto with 2 A's.
Okay, Otto. Let's try this one last time. How did you get that intel?
Well, Come on, fellas. Can't we just talk this out? When it comes to information, it's like the mist. A mixture of truths and lies. but a broker of my expertise can easily pick out the goodies. Guess that's why I'm in such popular demand. Don't you agree? Occasionally, I run into eager clients that are just, uh-oh.
Nonsense!
I thought you were interested in becoming professional brokers. Now, you better listen up. I'm an honest broker of information open to negotiations at the right price. But if you try to hustle a deal, then I'm afraid you've outstayed your welcome. Now you see me, now you don't. Hey, stay focused. And that is my rule of thumb. Phew, enough of me lecturing. Thanks for coming. Well then, it's your time to shine. Why don't we start with your client?
Okay, so you know how I said earlier Sampo is like my least favorite character in Starro or Among Us?
Let me just go right here. We're just gonna put that right there.
No, hold up. Let me continue. So,
Oh.
like, in theory, like, just based on, like, Sampo's personality and stuff, it's, like, based on my other characters I like, you'd
Yeah.
think I would like him. I don't really. Although, like, I think, like, if Sampo, if we see more of him, like, Masked Fools, my opinion could change.
Yeah.
I think this one's on, I think this is, like, I'm gonna put this one in B as well, because this is, like, straight up, like, this seems like a character I would like on paper.
Yeah. But you'd want to see more of him?
Actually, sorry, because it's very volatile. Like, it could go down to D. It could go up to S.
Nice.
I would need to see more.
Are we putting high B?
This is giving off. This is giving like the same reason why I like Yuri and Fire Emblem, or like I think that's the closest one I can think of. Giving off.
Also, the reason I went with the Michael Jackson impressionage is that he gives off like drama king vibes, and also there's a particular movement that he does when you're doing his combat skills, where if you pause it, or not pause it, but like at the end of the combat chain, he does like it doesn't moonwalk, but he does like the arched back pose, like the smooth criminal kind of thing.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yeah,
like,
and you can kind of briefly see it at, I think it was right around here, but like I don't remember exactly where. But yeah, there's a pose where he just kind of like.
There's also, I guess, like another
Like
character
that.
Kinda like, yeah, there's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Another
Harry
character
Michael.
that's another character that's like you think I would like them based on like my general tastes and like and generally who I like is Kaya, but I'm also not big on him for whatever reason. Whatever. I should know
Gotcha.
why.
Okay, for me, I've honestly never been a huge fan of Alto, but I'm also not like, I don't hate him. So I would put him below. I'd probably put him above. I'd probably put him in B tier, I guess.
Yeah, it's like
I think he'll probably end up low B
for sure.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna say B. Just
Yeah.
B, just because it could, just based on further information, I could go like it could swing.
Yeah. All right. So next up,
4-star is Alto another 4-star.
Alto is a 4-star.
Okay. Are we doing all the 4-stars first?
Well, kind of, because they all had their trailers first. Yeah. Next up, Donjin, a Wayfarer's Escapade.
On the frontier, Jingzhou rests, where perilous fog does crest. Dangerous beasts may hide, they say. Bandits, too, their blades do slay. Or, perhaps, a wayfarer's escapade. Seeking foes yet unknown, a maiden journeys all alone. Kind courier offers a ride she gladly partakes. Ahead they go, fog fading in their wake. criminals lurk, plotting schemes, counting gains. Our maiden vows to foil their plans. Like rabbits they flee, uninvited crooks she seeks.
Scarlet! Blossom! My patience finally paid off! Vanquish! Judgment! Eradicate! No mercy!
Petals cascade, in grace they sway. Pure as ever, she wipes her face. Adorned with jade, dispelling fear, bringing hope near.
My just gut guess is standard banner 5-star.
4-star.
Oh, 4-star still, okay. I don't know. I think this is below the other two. I don't know if we're on B or C. I feel like it just doesn't seem that interesting. I'm gonna go C.
I'm probably going to go C as well. I don't think I've met this character in the game yet. If I have, I've forgotten.
Okay, that's.
But
I feel like as a launch character, you probably would have met them, right? Because we're still in launcher. I saw on the playlist that we're
to be fair,
not at the first limited 5-star.
Yeah, to be fair, Ayaka was technically a launch character in Genshin.
Is she? No.
She was in the CBT at launch, but didn't show up till like 2.6. And also, technically, Lanyan, not Lanyan, Yao Yao was a launch character.
But like, yeah, I guess. It's like I just noticed we were before the first limited 5-star, so I'm just like, okay.
So next up, the next 3 are standard banner 5 stars.
Okay.
Next up is Junshin. A decent challenge.
Tea and snacks as usual, please.
Coming right up.
Tea, a steadfast companion to the people of Jinzhou.
Thank you, Junshin.
We find our young monk laboring at the tea house.
Tea's as good as ever.
With such mindfulness and integrity, diligently she earns her keep, far from the mountain of her upbringing.
Palatable, I'd say. But alas, it cannot compare to the Yunlu tea.
How do you make that tea? Enlighten me, please. I'll serve it as you wish.
Oh, such nerve. I'll have you know how its exquisiteness transcends your meager comprehension. To begin with, one must carefully gather the morning dew from lotus leaves on the heads of gull puffs, without agitating those delicate creatures, for the water won't taste as fine. Then, only the pristine shoots from elusive teal frill nests perched atop treacherous peaks will suffice. Finally, the tea must be roasted with ancient Uria wood, hailing from perilous domains, rife with ferocious beasts.
Here you are, looking like a decent challenge. Come forth. Serenity. Clarity. Tranquility. Cleanse primal vision. Gather cosmic force. Revelation, oneness. She lasts
And that's why it's impossible to...
Sir, here's the Yunlu tea, as you instructed. How do you like it?
This is the... No! This divine elixir far surpasses any tea I've ever had!
Another day, another progress. Hey! Oh, not you again! Stop! Stop! Come back!
And yes, the tea was drugged.
Yeah, it's I was like, this looks like drugs, you know.
It reminds me of that the Siegeween trailer where you just had like the two really burly NPCs just going like dreamy into the. Just reminds me of that. I don't know why.
I don't remember Siegeween's trailer that well, so I didn't remember. So I was like, I don't know why I was thinking like, I guess I was thinking of Technari's trailer of like where he basically literally does shrooms.
So where?
I think she's. I think this is. That's like. Oh god, I think she feels a lot like Yanqing on like. Yeah, they're cool as a character. I don't think I'd play them. Cool. I don't know. I think this is like. I think this is lower B.
Okay.
For me.
For me, ironically, the character I wanted most from Standard. I do not play her much anymore, so I'd probably put her.
Oh, anymore? Okay, this is okay.
So the Standard banner for Wuthering Waves, a lot of people consider to be. So you know how in, for example, Genshin, or in, for example, Star Rail, there's always like a couple of good characters on the Standard banner,
Let's see.
and then there's the Chi-Chi.
Yeah, it's like I think the only standard banner in Star Rail that's really held on is Bronya. Everyone else is kind of fallen.
Yeah, and then we have like Genshin. You have Keqing is still fairly used. Dia is obviously not great, but people like her anyway. Tighnari is good because Tighnari and Yu Mizuki. This game has basically nobody good on Standard, and except for the Chi-Chi, which is a little girl named Verena.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sure. So what is it? Like, I'm assuming Wuwa is 50-50 on character. I heard at least one of their banners was not 50-50. I think it was the weapon.
Their weapon banner.
Okay.
Yes. And yes, their characters are 50-50.
Okay.
But you also... Genshin's high is... And I think Star Rail's high is 90. Wuwa's is 80.
Genshin's high is 90. Okay, so it's like Star Rail where the high is 80. Okay.
Yeah, the high is 80. Next up, the Terror Child, Encore.
I'm gonna say it also took me like a solid few trailers to realize they were switching between tabs for you and me on the tier list.
Nice.
I did not realize. I was like, why is it changing? Oh.
Yeah.
It's a new tab. I'm good at this.
Wuthering Waves Resident Evil Showcase Encore. Ba.
Once upon a time, in a faraway town, folks were going missing.
Whoa! Spooky! The fairy godmother in her castle was their only hope!
But it was dangerous, and none of the Seekers ever returned.
What happened? A fearless hero stepped up to save the day! Ta-da! Encore the hero, ready for battle! Whoa! Oops! Oh, phew! Leave it all to Encore! Oh, the wind is too much! this the fairy godmother's castle? A fairy godmother? Oh no! It's the big bad demon! Cosmos! Cloudy! Help! Bad! It's okay! Encore's not afraid! Woolly sends tingling! Here come the woolies! Take this! The bad demons nabbed us! Is this really the end? Not a chance! The show's still got time for an encore! Encore the hero, back in action! You're in for it now! And that's how our hero crushed all the bad guys. Hooray! But wait, there's more. Encore's story has just begun.
Encore, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I think this is my least favorite so far. I'm not sure if this suffers D, but I think I'm gonna go C, because like she kind of gives official, and like I don't think Encore is her real name, if I'm being honest, but
Fun fact, effectively little sister of Alto.
okay.
Effectively because they're just seen hanging out all the time. I'd honestly go for like an Albedo Klee situation.
I like official. So like I was like, this seems like official but more clean. I don't really like Klee, but I'm like I don't know if they handle her well in game, that I could see like not D, but I'll just leave it in C, because I don't think, yeah.
I'm going right around there.
Okay, so C as well.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I'll put her above, what's the redhead's name again?
Dungeon.
Okay. I don't know. I could go above. They're kind of around the same.
Okay.
That's just not my vibe.
So everybody, we're 5 resonators in, and the game is not putting up a strong performance.
Here's here's the thing. Like, at least from Wuwa's character designs, I can't tell if this is like more like high fantasy like Genshin or like more sci-fi.
So you're trying to determine if it's more like Genshin or more like Star Rail.
Yeah, I guess like in terms of like general setting and vibes, because like
if I may,
designs and like the things, it's like a weird mix, and I can't tell.
Do you like Gaming?
What?
Do you like Gaming?
I don't know much about him, if I'm being honest. It seems okay, but like, there's like nothing that makes me dislike Gaming. But I like did not play that Lantern Right story, and I don't know much about Gaming.
Gotcha.
So I have basically no opinion, but nothing immediately was like I don't like this. So
okay, so
it's like,
if you're wondering why I asked that, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's like we're on like Gaming's on like mid tier, because like nothing jumps out as this is really cool. Nothing jumps out as this sucks.
This is Ling Yang debut.
It's your first performance ever, Lin Yang. You ready for this?
Okay, that's just why you said that.
These poles are way
no reason.
than we practiced on, and this one's for our troops. Can't afford to mess up. On your feet, Lin Yang. Doubting yourself already?
Master,
Why did you become a lion dancer? It's time to think about it.
Humans. They confuse me. Hunt, run, hunt again. I act on instinct, like all animals do. All animals, except those bipeds. They keep doing extra things. Things that don't help them survive.
Hey, you! Hey! Wanna come play with us?
You're not scared of me?
Why scared of you? You don't look that different. The big lion's on our side. It's gonna scare off all the bad guys.
How long has it been? Turns out, I already knew.
It's almost time for his solo. Lin Yang! He'll make it.
Reporting in. The spirit of lion dancing. It's about courage. Courage to crush any fear in its wake. The show is just beginning. Every step, every twirl, I know them all by heart. This costume is my second skin now. I'll keep the spirit burning. Always have, always will.
Yeah, Razor and Gaming. Imagine them together, and that's what you've got.
Let's see. I'm leaning on high B, low A, kind of with Alto. I don't know if he's above or below Alto at this point.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna go above.
Are we going into A tier?
Yeah, I think so. We'll go A.
Okay. For me, I'm being really harsh on these characters, huh? I'm being really harsh on these characters, huh?
Okay. Like, I think like the one thing I find interesting is like it's like I guess it's like not like kind of outsider look on humanity seems interesting.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, how big of a fan are you of Razor?
That's like okay. I'm just like it's not like I'm gonna say like middle of the pack of the group. I don't have a reason to dislike Razor, but at the same time like yeah.
Alright, so this next one is our first limited.
Okay. Is it just limited from here on out, or
I,
more stars?
I believe it's limited from yes, it is limited from here on out.
Okay.
Gion through the darkest of nights.
Let's see if we can notice a difference in trailer quality.
Every
soul harbors obsessions. Obsessions to be cut when they get in the way. In the name of Qinglong, return to the beyond! It's over. As doctor, you failed to rescue. As warrior, you failed to defend. Ask yourself this, General Jian. Do you truly deserve your title? Listen! How will you answer their dying pleas? Look! Do you have an end for this eternal carnage? Save me! Help! You and I are no different. Two desperate souls, doomed to be forsaken.
Jian, thanks.
No retreat! It's fight or die!
Don't go. You can't save them. Jian, you should learn to give up.
Jian, let me help.
Jian,
No, General Geshu. I was never forsaken. Through the darkest of nights, my path remains true!
they're here! Reinforcements!
The rain has stopped. Rangers, follow my lead.
Well, the trailer got longer.
A little bit, yeah.
Let's see.
That was
I
not as
noticed
long as
on
Ling
a-
Yang. That was actually not as
I
long as
know.
Ling Yang.
Okay. On a number of these, I noticed this sound wave thing. Is that what differentiates? What are the characters technically called? The playables? Resonator?
Resonator? A resonator is determined by that, that kind of static looking black mark on various.
That sound wave thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's their asset mark, which determines that they're a resonator.
It just occurred to me that the title of the game, waves could be instead of ocean waves, it could be sound waves or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Resonation. I was like, huh. Anyways,
Also, if there was if Star Rail was open world, that is exactly what I would have expected Don Hung's combat style to look like for Imbibe or Lune.
Let's see. I think this is a B between Alto and Sanhua. What's her name? Sanhua?
Sanhua, yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. Cause I'm I don't know. This is the character I can go either way. On the or it's on the I need to see more. Cause I'm I don't feel like I can make an opinion without seeing more.
Gotcha.
My gut feeling tells me I might. There's some things that feel like I'm not gonna like this character, and there's some things where I'm gonna like this character. But it's a weird mix. I'm gonna say B.
Alright, next up, Resonator Showcase, Yinlin. Surrender or die.
Boss, we got a problem. Undercover cop in our ranks. Our stuff made people overclock. What if...
You handle the mole.
Don't worry, boss. It's been taken care of. No one will know a thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to delight you with the grand finale. A hunt in the shadows.
Our factory's up and running again. But, boss, what about the side effects? Those workers won't last long.
Just throw some cash at their families. That'll shut them up.
That new chick fixed your screw-up. Do the upgrades like she said, or end up like the other losers I let go.
Looks like they could use some more help from me.
We're gonna rake in the big bucks. Those suckers will eat up our new arsenal like candy.
Oh yeah, I will make sure everything goes as planned.
Those filthy exiles stealing our goods, we'll make them pay. Here, the activator. See you at the meetup spot.
Oh, an ambush. Zapstring, it's our showtime. Greed has its price. You should have been prepared.
Those bloody exiles somehow figured it out. But at least our stuff is... Huh? Who?
Oh, careful. You see this activator here? With a gentle little push of this button. Well, let's just say your boss won't be too pleased with the outcome.
You fool! She's the mole!
What? Who's the one we took out? Hand that thing over. Now!
Tut. You don't get to tell me what to do. Surrender or die. The choice is yours. I'll give you 5 seconds.
We've got the weapons now.
5.
That activator alone
4.
won't make any difference.
Well then, you're in for a bigger surprise. Delicate strands intertwine, spawn into a web. Now, time to claim my prey. Look what I found, Zapstring. Another prey falling right into our lap.
If you're thinking it's Yelan, you're not entirely wrong.
I wasn't sure at the end of the trailer. It's like, is the stream dying or is it the trailer? And it seems like it's probably the trailer. So I don't know. I'm gonna say like I think she's kind of like Cypher for me, where I do not like her design visually, but I like her character. Right? Seems like her personality. I think because of that I'll go like top of B.
Top of B, okay.
Because
Yes.
it's like I do not like her design. I don't like her like visual design. Like it feels like she's mildly fan servicey, which I'm not a fan of either. But her like the whole like undercover like thing like that part and that personality seems cool.
This is
The character I'll probably like in story, but I won't like design.
Yeah, this is probably the first character. Well, I mean, I've got a couple of the standard characters, but this is the first limited character I own.
Okay.
I've only one character I think in this game I've gone for purposefully. Others I just kind of randomly pulled on stuff because I was just kind of playing for the sake of it and got. So I got her.
How long have you been playing Lula?
I came in at launch. I played for a bit, left, came back sometime later, got the character I really wanted, left, and came back again recently. But this time around, I think I'm active. Yeah, but this time around, I think I'm actively trying to stay in it.
Okay.
Just to add something to my.
Actively... Okay.
I try to actively stay in it this time, just because I want to add something to my rotation of games.
Sure.
So.
How long have you been how long would you say you've been actively playing since you last stopped?
2 weeks.
Okay.
Maybe less.
Are we on the month or two, or are we on last couple days type thing? I was like, okay, I just want to get a sense of.
No, a couple weeks. It's one of those things where the most recent events of the story felt honestly, the most recent story has felt very similar to Fontaine or Penacony for me, where it was just a really good story that really had me hooked from start to finish. And so, I think it has the same kind of arc of Star Rail, where you get through Belobog, but then you get to through Belobog, you get through the Xianzhou, and then once you get to that Penacony point, that really hooks you. Though this one you only have to go through one world before you get to that point. But even the first story was not bad.
Okay.
I did rank this character, right?
It's I think outside of after Belobog, I don't remember Star Rail Belobog that well in terms of this specific aspect. So I think after Belobog, the stories got long.
Yeah.
The pacing just got bad. I don't know if Lua has the same problem.
No, honestly, I would say so. The most recent story is separated into 8 acts so far, but they split the world, which is Rinascita. I'll just say you split it in between 2 different continents with a different. It's obviously continuing the story, but it's basically its own separate entity once you get through one continent to the next.
Okay.
And even the first story, you're split between Jinzhou, which is effectively Liyue, and then a subsidiary area called Mount Firmament, where you spend a decent part of the story as well. And usually there's one character who kind of connects that spot. Okay. Next up,
if you had to estimate how long is the story in time so far?
It's usually around an hour and a half to 2 hours per act. And right now, for example, Rinascita has 8 acts.
Okay.
But obviously, for me, it's if I'm for Rinascita, I've been going around doing all the stuff on the side of going through, actively looking through all the dialogue, not skipping anything, going through getting the optional dialogue options. You could probably make it quicker. I just have not felt like I wanted to. So
we're on the 1 to 2 hour chunks. Okay.
Yeah, 1 to 2 hour chunks, and it's one of those things where I feel 2 hours is a really good place to put a chunk, to put a story act, because if you go too far beyond that, then
Star Rail has gone too long. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go beyond a 2 hour chunk for a story, because I know people said Amphorius acts can take 4 hours or something.
Oh yeah, I did. I think the shortest one was I think without skipping dialogue, I think the shortest one was 3 to 4.
Yeah, and it's it's really easy to. Well, it's not easy, but it's a lot easier to block out a 2 hour period to a 4 hour period.
Yeah, and I'm there's because I've never multiple acts in Penacony. I've gone a couple hours and I had to wait. I think at work, legitimately, I think one of the Amphorius patches was 8 hours, and I was oh my god, I can't. I can't do it.
Yeah, and honestly,
I wasn't going the slowest either, and I was oh my god.
And I brought it up on stream.
Doing it in 2 4 hour chunks. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I brought it up on stream recently. Something I really like about Wuwa is that with Genshin and Star Rail, it comes down to you play the main protagonist, and the main protagonist is the crucial role in every act of the story. For Renacida, for example, we had a particular point in the story where we got set aside as the main character, and someone else, another character, another 5-star who is really crucial to the story, became the protagonist, and we don't even see our character for like an entire act or something, and it's just us looking through her eyes and playing it that way, and it's just like, it's refreshing when it's not just you are the key component here. Others can take the reins and you can look through it through their eyes instead.
True. Like, it's kind of like Star Rail, to some degree, has this on the, like, perspective swap.
Yeah.
Like, I think they did, like, basically 2.1, like, for example, 2.1 was, like, literally a Venturines patch.
Yeah, but the thing with the Star Rail patches for that was, like, you switched POVs of things, but then you also got your character's POV of what happened during that time.
Yeah.
With Wuwa, it's just someone else takes over, and it does not matter what you're doing, because what you're doing is not effectively affecting the story in the same way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, like, both approaches are nice, just, like, to give a mix-up of POVs.
Yeah.
Well, like, I think they kind of stumped it in Amphorius. Like, Amphorius, it's like the player is there, but they're kind of more like a
supporting,
just, like, more of a spectator in a lot of it.
Yeah, I've heard Finan is kind of like the main guy.
Yeah.
In case you couldn't tell, I still have not done the main story, and I am dreading getting through that whole thing now.
Oh, have fun! Have fun with that time.
I was gonna do a subathon or like a stream where I just did the entire story in one sitting, because I thought that the upcoming patch was the last
do
one.
yourself a favor.
Don't. Because I thought this upcoming patch was the last one, but apparently this is the halfway point.
Oh god, yeah. I'm like, no. I'm like, no.
Anyway,
from what I've random rumors, I have no clue if it's leaks or just people making stuff up. Is apparently 3.8 we're going back to Penacony.
That was confirmed. Yes, that was in a patch.
Oh yeah, I remember they definitely said we're going back to Penacony before the next world.
Yeah, they said basically the dev team said they felt like they left a lot of things open in Penacony.
I remember, yeah.
So
I knew like Penacony return was confirmed. I just don't remember if they said a specific time, like a patch date.
Yeah, I think it's like 3.8.
Okay, yeah, but which means that I guess I would assume that they're going to wrap up Amphorius before we go back to Penacony.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, because they said that this 3.6 is the halfway point, so we're probably going to go to 4.0.
3.5.6?
3.5, sorry.
3.6 is next update.
Yeah, 3.6 next update is halfway point.
I'm like, I want to get off Amphorius like now. I'm so tired of it.
And now you're starting to realize why I've kind of picked up Wuwa.
Yeah, give me.
All right,
I play HSR kind of for the end game because I'm like, this is fun. Like, I like the gameplay mechanics of HSR. That's kind of the reason why I'm sticking around.
Yeah. All right, next up, Prisoner Showcase Jinshi. Heed my calling.
From the Grand Library's pages, a sentinel fell from heaven. To soothe woes, banish blights, build towns and cities, and ordain magistrates to lead. Henceforth, on festive days, people light loom lanterns and make their wishes. They say if your faith is strong, your wish will be granted.
Step up, make a wish. Loom lanterns grant desires.
My friend, this is a Jinjuro tradition. Will you make a wish with us?
Oh, that's a cool person thing.
I know the perfect place to send off our lanterns.
Is the hero of legends next to her?
We have arrived. Here, follow me. Light it. Close your eyes.
Tangled theme starts playing.
Above, please receive our wish.
What theme?
Tangled. Random
no,
Disney
no,
movie.
Later. Okay. Oh, Tangled.
Yeah.
I don't remember Tangled theme.
On this festive day, I will stand no disruptions. Moment of awakening. Thawing harmony. Thus it ends. Evil be cleansed. Oh, stars, heed my calling. My wish was for you and Jinzhou to experience peace. And you? What was your wish? The world's wishes, your wishes, will all come true.
I love the implication that we were there the entire time and chose to do nothing.
Okay, okay, that's fair. I don't know. I think this is top of C.
Okay. She's probably, just because I have the lore experience with her, gonna go to A tier.
Okay.
Yeah, probably gonna go to A tier.
I was like, she kind of seems like Fu Xuan.
She is a. So you saw she was talking about the Sentinel, which is effectively the Archon, to put it bluntly,
Okay, yeah.
of Jinzhou, and she's their chosen resonator. So
Okay.
the one who has direct contact with the Sentinel. So she kind of carries a major role in the Jinzhou arc of the story.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think what I think. Other opinions. I'm like, I don't know if I'm somewhere between liking and disliking her her design. Like I'm gonna call back to Nari here. So there's some parts of her if Tanari's design I like half of it, but I don't like the other half. And I think she's similar on that vein.
Next up, Chang Li sees the initiative.
I feel like this was a popular one among
Wei
players.
Qi, everything in the universe follows its own rules. Win with elegance. Govern with...
You fool! It was Jinja! It was her all along!
Yeah.
care. Both demand one's utmost grace and tact. Do you still remember what I taught you?
Yes. To break a stalemate.
First envision a larger play, then adapt accordingly. Sometimes, information can be bait to lure your enemies. Second, always act to seize the initiative. Turn their schemes against them, and you can drive them into a corner.
The City Hall has discovered our interference, just as the Lord Overseer foresaw. But to send a mere bureaucrat to the capital, it seems the little magistrate's luck has run out. It is only a matter of time before the Threnodian descends. Any struggle is futile.
Is that so? Third, crush your enemies all at once. Show no mercy. Perish in flames. Break. Sever. Who is the cage bird now? Be reduced to cinders. From defense to offense. Drink. Then, victory will be yours.
I will keep it in mind. Jinjo finds itself in a complex web. What would you do, teacher?
You already know the answer, don't you? And as for the most critical move, it's already been made. Isn't that right, Rover?
And so we move to Chong-Li.
God, I don't.
I'm gonna take a guess here. I'm gonna say, similar to certain other characters, the personality of being like a teacher, very strategic mind, is appealing to you. Maybe not so much the design.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Let's see. I think she's going. I think she's with. I think she's around. I think she's around Jian, the first limited dude. Because I'm like, I need to see more to form an opinion.
Okay. Do you think she's below or
Like
above?
I don't know. They're really about the same. Because I'm
Okay.
like, I think they're on the same territory of. There's some things here that I like, and there are some things here that I don't like, and I need to see more to push me towards one or the other.
Okay. Next up
Although
is.
I feel like with her, I'm gonna lean more. I would lean. I think maybe I'll put her below him because like I think she's go. Because I have a feeling she's gonna. I think she has more on the dislike side, but I could be wrong if I see more lore.
Gotcha. Okay. I will say so far you've got quite a few characters in the. You're
like,
kind of on the fence, but if I saw more.
I usually make my like decision on whether I like a character based on personality, and these trailers don't show a ton of it.
Right.
That's like usually we'll go like B. So I think B tier is gonna be pretty full for me.
Yeah.
Because unless if I see something like really pop out, I'll go like above or below. As like.
Next up is.
I could be wrong. I have a feeling I'm gonna put nobody's gonna end up in D, and then I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna struggle to pick people to put in S as like a top 3. I'm going.
All right. Next up is
Everybody's gonna be in that
Jeji,
middle.
a professional.
Can I help you, sir?
What I'm about to say might upset you.
Please don't worry. I'm a professional. Whatever my client wants, he'll get.
I've had another brilliant idea. So, the painting needs further adjustments.
Right now? Are the details written down?
No!
And you'd like it by...
Today, same as before.
But I told you I need a week's notice.
Come again?
I mean...
You mean?
It'd be best if you could...
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. What was your new idea?
It's simple. This is a painting of my childhood village. It needs to look bursting with life.
Like this?
The scenery's fine. The people need more life.
Like that?
No. More drama. More energy.
How about...
No. The revelries of life. Have you not experienced any? Chickens clucking, children playing, laughter filling the air. You get it?
Yes, sir.
Those were the days. The kitchen smoke rising from every home. Neighbors gossiping over laundry lines. Parents yelling at misbehaving children. Everything in disarray, yet heartwarming nonetheless. You still with me?
Oh, I'm listening. In fact, I know exactly what you're looking for. Now, just leave the rest to me.
It's just as I remembered. There, that should be a pond. And a house over there. No, wait, too big, smaller. That tree, to the left. Oh, wait, it needs to be lower. Yes. People, more people. The streets wider, the view more beautiful. And a forest of pure tranquility.
Rest assured, your painting is in safe hands. Infra brings it to life. Art unveiled. Here's the painting. Capture the spark. Witness the art's true form. A painting isn't just shapes and colors. It's more about how it makes you feel. With these final touches, what do you think of the painting now?
I think...
Huh?
The first draft was better. You can't make it happen? Then I'll find someone else.
Wait! I'll do it again.
Okay, let's see.
As an art major, I feel that last part.
If that blonde guy shows up in this tier list, then he is going straight to like D or F. That guy's a prick.
Yeah, so fun fact, I've shown this to other people, this trailer, and they were like, is that guy the playable character, or is it the painter?
I was like, I think it's the painter, but that guy also gives off playable character energy.
There are a few NPCs that give playable character energy in this game.
Yeah. The painter, I think. Okay. For me, I may need to break B into like genuinely seems like mid and characters I need a further opinion on. So I think what's the best way to do this? I think move everyone in C down to D. Keeping that order.
Okay.
And then I guess we'll make C is like the tier. And then B is the needs more info. So I guess
Okay.
So I think we can move the bottom two on B down to C.
Okay.
And I think I'm putting this one we just saw along with them in C.
Okay, where at in C?
I feel like top of C.
Okay, top of C. For me... probably right around here.
Okay.
All right. Next up, someone you may be familiar with, if only from our year-long collaboration with everybody else. Shorekeeper, the beginning of our story. I can't believe it finished.
Oh, that's also true.
Life is the dim light that flickers in the chaos, the faint heartbeat that echoes in the silence. A beautiful accident and a deliberate creation in the galaxies. Yet, can an entity of energy be called life? Perhaps
It's
the
like
answer
calling
is
Venus
hidden
feel something
within.
that's not actually.
Breezes ferry me to the wild. Time flows over me without a trace, like raindrops lost in the lake. But unlike me, humans are blessed with boundless possibilities. So I close my eyes and try to be one of them. I feel disasters sweeping through relentlessly. Civilizations collapsing like fragile sandcastles. Their loss, agony, decay and decline. I feel it all. What am I? An observer of this world? A seeker of its origin? Or a witness to life? Am I outsider?
When the Wuthering waves subside, we need a haven to restore civilization. Let's make this shore the beginning of our story.
The beginning of our story. I understand now. I exist because of you. My purpose is born from the burdens you carry.
Through silence, civilization will endure on this shore.
And this shore is a testament to my existence. Rectify. Astral modulation.
Ordering.
Shorekeeper.
If you're curious about the overlaying male and female voices, they overlaid the male and female main
MC.
character. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I forgot to MC. Oh, she feel okay. Oh god, I don't know where to put her because she seems like the Firefly of this game, where it's like the not like Firefly is kind of like the like a designated like love interest for the Trailblazer. This feels similar in some way.
So the Shorekeeper's a
Like the
robot.
yeah, so I'm like I like the butterfly motif on her attacks. I'm not a fan of her like design.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I could be wrong, but she does give off like that Firefly vibe of like main character simp, where it's like not. That's I think those two things are dumping her somewhere in C. But I think she's below that painter girl that I already forgot the name of, even though I think she was the previous trailer we just watched. Gigi. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I'm like, I think like I could be proven wrong on Shorekeeper and Lore, but I'm like, I think those two things combined are dumping her in C.
Yeah.
Although she also feels like a character with slow animations. I could be wrong, but
she's a very heavy
based on that trailer.
She's a very heavy support character, so she's not meant to be on the field a ton. She's like honestly, a 5-star Bennett would probably be a pretty good comparison. Okay. She's like does everything.
Okay. I'm like she seems like a character that's like has really like they look good animations, but they're really clunky in gameplay. I could be wrong, so that's just what I get from trailer.
All right, next up, Shangli Yao, The Ultimate Truth.
Shangli Yao, it's been some time. I'm curious, where have you been this past year? Disappearing before the entrance exam isn't like you.
I was trapped.
Trapped?
Caught in a tricky problem.
Huh. Then let's discuss the solution to that problem.
The world is full of clever puzzles. None more so than the court of Cervantes. But no matter how complex, any device can be decoded. Identify the gaps, and you'll hit the mark. The ways to solve a puzzle are endless. My goal is to simplify the complex, shattering the illusion of the unfathomable.
Sounds like you already have a solution.
To be honest, I'm still far from it.
Sometimes a problem will set traps, create mazes. Those who fall prey to the maze will be lost forever, searching to no avail. But I won't let that happen to me. To this day, I'm still searching for the answer. Shattering barriers, drawing closer to unveil the ultimate truth.
Father.
The hero's legacy.
Have you heard?
Father.
Measure up to that.
I missed you some time ago. Father! Where are you going?
The limit of the universe. That's where I'm going. I'm sure we'll meet again there. My child. Our lives are brief. So be brave. The path to truth lies at your feet.
But have you considered the answer may reveal another mystery? So why not stop while you can? Accept who you are today.
Maybe the answer has been here all along. Hidden in our shadows, out of sight.
Maybe I should take a different path. One I've never walked before. Even if the roadblocks are ones I've built myself. I won't hesitate to tear them down. Every problem in the world has its solution. One day, I'll reach the stars on a path of my own choosing.
I believe that character was free. Yes, claim Resonator Shang Li Yao for free. So he was a free character.
Is it free, like, permanently free?
It was not a permanent free. It was more like a ratio free.
Yeah, it's like he also literally does give off like ratio vibes.
I will say
I think this is. I'm going. I think I'm gonna go like the very middle of B. Because like it seems like a character that I might kind of grow to like Anaxa or Alhaitham, but at the same time, I can't tell. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that's like the on paper seems like I'd like, but need more info.
Yeah. I did not. So I knew this character was free, but I did not log in during the time to get him, so.
Okay.
Alright.
Hopefully they're not in rerun purgatory, anyway.
Next up. Well, actually, they are pretty good at getting reruns in this game. In fact, there's like 3 characters who just reran like 2 months ago coming back already, so.
Okay. How many limits? Never mind, we can look at how many limits are later.
Next up, Camellia.
Is this
Seed
one that got banned
of Fate.
or is this a different one?
No.
Was this like a... Okay.
Like this? What about this? Still looks off. I'm all out of ideas.
You little runt.
Dare to cross us? You know what? I'm gonna...
What if this is just the spark I've been dying for? Not bad. You've got some skill. Let's see if you deserve a spot in the Black Shores. What a buzzkill. Next. So much power. Missing a few brain cells, though. Oh, a tactical fighter. Too bad your strategy isn't all there. Are you even trying? Too easy to see through. Ugh, even your resolve is weak. Oh, this just got interesting. Are you a prophecy? Your skills seem passable. Also not the dumbest I've seen. Let's see how far you're willing to go! A seed with so much potential. Yet, still not good enough. More. I can't help wanting more. Come on. Dance like there's nothing left. Entertain me. You shouldn't have shown fear. Boring. Not a single one of you is worthy. This melody. Is that you? The one always in my dreams. My seed of fate.
Let's see. I think this is okay. This is the most interesting personality yet. I don't like. I don't really like her design though. I'm gonna go. I'll go top of A. It's like
Okay.
I would actually be. I'm interested in seeing more of her. Actually, she kind of feels like Sparkle.
Oh yeah, 100%. You can get that vibe from her. She is
Yeah, I'm like
a little crazy, in case you couldn't tell.
I'm on it. I'm gonna say I like vibe is yes. I'd like to see more of her, but I'm like I don't like her design. I think I feel like I think most of a good chunk of what I've noticed so far. I feel like a good chunk of Wu's designs go too far in that direction for me.
Yeah.
But like
For me with this character, her playstyle is very fun because her part of her kit, you saw how she like kind of ascended into the air.
okay.
Effectively, you get like these like where she hangs on in the air to like a couple of vines, and you have to do like aerial combat with her, which is very interesting.
I can see where that can get annoying sometimes too. So
It's not that kind of aerial combat. Basically, she has a fixed
Okay.
thing and then hits characters on the ground.
okay.
But she has like an interesting mobility kit.
Yeah.
I feel like I like Jinshi's personality more. I've never been a huge fan of the crazy person motif, but
Okay.
I say having Sparkle. But Sparkle, there's a control to the chaos.
Yeah, like ooh, what else was that? I think like ooh, I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. There's like some characters that like if I were to play them, I could go up or down a tier, but I don't know.
Next up, Carlotta the Banquet.
Oh, this is a bright start.
Vittorio Montelli. In the name of our family, I swear, Giacomo Faciaspina will soon bow before you in regret. May his repentance bring peace to your soul. Good morning, Mr. Faciaspina. It seems you had quite a restful night. Do forgive us for being so forward. The Montelli family is known for their bold greetings. What a shame you were unable to attend Tori's funeral. Perhaps before the carnival, you might find some time to pay your respects while the prospect for amends still remains. Well, morning hours are precious. Therefore, I shan't impose any further. Enjoy the rest of your day, Mr. Faciaspina. I'll see you at the auction.
Next, we have the banquet. Starting bid, 50,000 monai. Bidder number 4, 55,000 monai. 60,000. 100,000. 150,000. 200,000 from bidder number 3. 200,000 monai going once, going twice. Sold for 200,000 monai.
To our friends, the Montellis are always generous. As for our traitors, is this your invitation to dance, gentlemen? No need to rush. The ball has only just begun.
Why don't we cut a deal? You can have the Thessiaspina estate on Breda Street. And 10 chests of Monai. No, wait. Are you really willing to be a gun in someone else's hands? Carlotta!
Let's see, I think okay, I can clearly sense a region shift.
Yes, but this is the first character from Renacita.
Okay. Oh, I just got that. Sounds like Renaissance. I just got.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I feel like this is either bottom A, top B, because, like, I think, like, pink and white is, like, my least favorite color scheme possible.
So I feel like I'm noticing a theme of like all the characters you like the personalities of and stuff. The color scheme or the physique is definitely off.
Yeah, I'm on the. I think her design is fine. Like, I can probably live with like that. You know what? I'll say this is fine. I'm gonna say this is. I can't tell if this is above or below the prior one. I think we can go mid. I'm gonna go middle there.
Okay.
But I think that this is, or I think like something off about her in story could drop her to B or C real quick.
Gotcha. She serves very much, so as I have just done Renacita story for the most part, she very much serves an Ayaka role. Very powerful member of a very powerful house. One of the first people we meet when we first get here, very much serving that role.
Okay. That might drop her a bit, but I'm not gonna do anything now because I have not played that story. I'm not gonna make that drop.
Next up.
Next one is Rocket, I think? I don't think we saw. I think it skipped ahead.
Yeah, it skipped ahead. Rochia in the spotlight.
Rochia? Oh, it's like Italian or something. Yeah, okay. Is this character based on a jester or something?
Everything the light touches will be yours.
Oh, whose voice does this sound like?
But a sky of gloom bears witness as the bells of the convent chime. All you once had made is proof now of your crime. Though you've got no destination. Run, though you might not get away. You can only guess how far your feet will go, but you know what happens. Yes, you know what happens if you stay. Drawn to a hope in the distant scene, escape is an endless road. Send up a prayer that some good comes from the eager seeds you've sowed. But the final die is cast. The end is coming fast. There's a rebel anthem rising. Come, join the ranks and storm the stage. It's the final act before the curtain call. Let that dance keep going. Paint on canvas flowing. Let the song keep rolling off the page.
When the spotlight graces the stage once more, we shall return.
Well, gee.
Okay, well, it skipped again, but anyways,
Yep.
I think this is a one in front of GN.
Okay.
Because I'm like, because this is I need to see, like, she gives off like secondary main character.
He is the first mate of a group called the Troop of Fools.
Okay. So I'm like, I'm on the, I'm definitely, this is on the page of I need to see more.
Well, at the very least,
stand on her like design, like visually,
yeah.
It's
So
it's not too far. It's not too far in that direction where like this can probably grow on me.
yeah, so her playstyle is very similar to like a Varessa in Genshin. She's a very plunging attack based.
Okay.
Which is kind of interesting.
I feel like that probably drops her down because I'm like, I know how. I don't know exactly how Varessa plays because I did not play Genshin in that window, but I know how Shao plays, and that gets annoying.
Oh, it's not like Shao at all.
I'm like, okay.
Varessa has her skill, which is effectively how you use this. It does the launching basically for you instead of like Shao. You have to commit like an entire separate button to it. It's built into the ability for her kit to do what you need to do with her.
Okay. So okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is it. I need to see more in like lore.
At the very least,
this feels more like a character that'll grow on me than a character that I will dislike.
Yeah. I will say at the very least the trailers are giving you a lot of they're interesting enough I want to know more about them.
Yeah.
Alright, next up. Ranked. Now
wait, we didn't do Phoebe, did we?
Alright, Phoebe.
Because it
right,
skipped.
Phoebe, because it skips. It keeps on skipping.
Let's go in order.
Yeah.
Take this.
Sentinel Imperator will surely send a divine envoy to bless you with peace and joy.
Is this animated differently from the rest?
Just a dream. Huh? Oh. Hello there. Huh? Sentinel in heaven, there's still so much to do. Livia and Brenna are waiting. Better hurry up. I've gotta go. Oh.
Novice Acolyte Phoebe, what were you just doing? Members of the Order lead at the behest of the Sentinel. We do not fraternize with echoes. I hope I will never again find you violating the teachings of the Order. As punishment, your leave this afternoon will be revoked.
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful.
Abdicate superfluous emotion.
Can't get too close to echoes. Can't get too close to echoes. I'm so sorry, Livia. Brenno. Please! Wait!
Hey!
Do you know what you've done?
Dereliction of duty, practicing heterodoxy. You lack devotion and reverence for the Sentinel.
Life drifts within the sea of suffering. Set aside emotions. Let the divine envoys return to the Genesis Nexus. This is the true path to salvation. Forget them. But they are my cherished friends. As an acolyte, I have a responsibility to protect the divine envoys. As for myself, I would never let my friends come to harm. Settle down and return to whence you came! You found this? Thank you.
The Lost Echo's frequency is over there. Yeah, is that Acolyte Phoebe?
Well, let's skip again. Anyways, I don't know. Actual question. Is that, like, pink-haired thing anywhere in her playable kit?
I don't think it's specific. Okay, so for the sake of me being honest, I don't have Phoebe.
Okay.
I don't believe it's necessarily part of her kit, but echoes in general, those kind of creatures, are a core part of her as a character.
Okay. I'm like, okay. I guess the question is, do they show up in her kit? Or maybe you don't know this, but I don't. 'Cause I think that is what is probably determining between low B, high C.
I don't think they show up
That little
specifically
like
in her
pink hair
kit.
thing was really cute. I would like that. I was like, if that's like a playable companion, I'm like, yeah, I can give this a
So
shot.
all of these, I don't know if the pink thing specifically, I've not seen it around, but I've not actively looked for it. All of these creatures that you've seen are what they call echoes, and
like,
you
oh, don't be
can.
like Saurians.
They're not like Saurians. So what happens is, in place of artifacts, you get echoes, and there is a main echo slot, which basically means like kind of like activating your elemental skill in Genshin or whatever. There's an extra button that when you click on it, it will summon that echo, that little monster or whatever you want to call it, to assist you in the fight. Kind of like Pokemon in a weird way. It's the closest thing I can maybe come up with.
Gotcha. Okay, I think this is probably I think top of C.
Okay. In case you couldn't guess by everything else, is a healer.
Okay. What?
I'm trying to think if I need to do some restructuring here. I think I do. I think I need to put Jian and Sanhua up into B. And then probably go like right here. Actually, right here.
I think we have mostly the same characters in like our bottom 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, or like the main 2 with the bottom.
Well, I think the biggest differentials for ours is obviously my S tier, and then also that I have Jinshi in A tier, and you have her in D tier.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Now, you may remember at the very beginning, when I first brought this up, I said there was one character that I thought
yeah.
that you would like. Resonator Showcase, Brant, the next stage.
Visually, I'm like, I don't think I'm on board visually, but we'll see.
The nobleman's dagger failed to take his life. Now wanted posters plaster every street and alley. I crawl through the shadows night after night, still no trace of him.
Tina! Don't lose hope, Tina. The immortal return will come back to this stage and the high seas with fire!
Still standing, friend?
This is the flaming return we're talking about. I'm not missing this.
Well, there's no fun in watching from here. Let's get ourselves front row seats.
Easier said than done. We're not exactly the returned, are we? You're fighting rotten bastards slipping in and out of prison like it's a stroll in the park. What I do to see it up close.
Then what are we waiting for? We're not missing this show for the world. Come on. Our freedom is not the Thessalia's to control.
Our spirits are
strong enough to break these cages!
Thorns of decay!
Now writhe in flames! Whirlpools of the deep!
Now see from the heat!
The return will not be undone by a storm! Ha!
We need only prepare to welcome his return!
Everyone, together, we shall create wonders!
Hold it right there, you circus clowns! Save that ridiculous little dance for the afterlife!
I shall turn the tears of ravagers into sweet rain from above, and the howls of oppressors into the people's laughter. Mounds of vanity built on tainted riches. My blade shall cleanse their corruption. The bells of evening prayers have lost their true toll. Let my words compose a new chorale. The immortal returned. lives in the hearts of the worthy. For all eternity!
What? Oh god, stream is dying. Okay, no, it's not.
Thank you for coming, friends. That's a wrap for today's show from the Troop of Fools. Hey, Tina. What do you think? Was that a new escape record?
Yep, and fastest bounty throwaway as well.
Good thing we stocked up in advance.
Got more wanted posters. We could do a few more runs of this.
Captain! Course is set and we're ready for the seas.
Righto. Let's take this show to the next stage, shall we?
Oh god, okay, stream just started freezing and stuff in the last minute.
Lovely.
I can still kind of hear it. Let's see. I don't think I need to like kill Discord, but let's see.
Many have tried. None have succeeded in killing Discord yet.
Okay, okay, thank you. I think I'll go. Yeah, this is I think. Ooh, for me, I'm not. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to mine. I don't remember who else I put in A.
Your current A class is, let's see here.
Okay, so I think we can move Carlotta one up.
Okay, top of A.
With an A. And then I think God. I think Brant is one below her.
Okay.
Like that. I think that is like if I were to play the game, this is all subject to change. It'd probably shift around a fair bit, and there would be less people in BC.
Yeah.
And then, but
yeah. So he is.
I think you had it right that yes, I probably would like Brant.
He gives Aventurine vibes to a certain extent. He's very. So he's the leader of the Troop of Fools. So Rochia. I said Rochia was the second in command. He's the first.
Okay.
Also, that giant anchor that comes out of the sky and was hitting everybody, that is his ultimate.
Okay.
He just hits you with a giant anchor.
Okay. Let's see, I'm not sure how I feel about, like, sword DPS based on, like, how Genshin does it, but I don't know.
So his kit, because I have played it, I didn't pull for him because of his ultimate. I'm not a huge fan of the giant anchor coming down, but that's just a me thing. His kit very much focuses on the fluency of swordplay rather than just like stab, slash. There's very much, honestly, for all the characters, there's really an art to the combat, and I think that's what sold Wuwa so well for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think I've heard that. It's more of a skill game than like in terms of like combos and stuff.
Yeah, definitely not a top 3 for me, but probably top of A.
Okay, and then so let's see. I think at least as far as I can tell, so in terms of gameplay in Genshin, because I think Genshin is the best comparison I have for this. My favorite gameplay characters are, let's see, Wanderer, Kazuha, and then like Linny and Tignari.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, not Ganyu. Because I did not pull for her.
I skipped Albedo for her. That was the only time I ever skipped a character in the game. And also keep in mind this was original Albedo run, so no proficiency weapon. Only time we saw him was in the first part of Dragonspine. Yeah, so. But
I think even if I were to trial Ganyu, I'm not that big on her kit. But on her charge attacks, but for whatever reason, I do like Tignari and Linny.
Yeah.
Like how they play.
All right.
I don't know, but I think nobody's given between Wander and those three, no one's given that playstyle so far. I think, which is weird.
I think you notice, so I can show you, because I have the game downloaded. I could show you a bit of the combat of some of these characters that you're mentioning.
Okay.
There is a lot more to Wanderer for the whole aerial kind of going down on people.
Yeah.
That is present in a ton of characters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's, well, I think I guess I generally in these kind of real-time combat games, I go for more range, and a lot of these characters are giving melee.
Carlotta's ranged. I believe Brant has a certain amount of range to him. So a gun class is an entire class in this game.
Okay.
Next up. Now, to everybody else who remembers the stream with Boomstick, I call Jade fan service. To keep with the trend, Cantarella, proper etiquette.
Wait, is this the one that got banned? Is this the one that got banned?
This is the one that got banned in the Wuthering Waves official Discord.
Oh no. Okay, okay. Let's see. I think if we go too fan servicey, I think this is going into D. We'll see.
Pale, sullen, mute, in desperate need of refinement. As a Phasalia, you must learn the proper etiquette. At the table, silence is a virtue, as is grace. Whatever is
playable
served,
character?
If you had to guess who's the playable character.
without flinching.
It feels like both of them are playable, but
Don't tremble.
It seems like the person who's speaking now is the playable.
Keep your hand. Steady the knife and fork. Cut it.
It's like it could be either, but
Still lacking composure and grace. I'm afraid we'll have to address that. Even if the poison fills your mouth, even if the taste is as bitter as death, even if you must offer your blood and tears to the hidden abyss of the sea. There's nowhere to escape.
we just changed animation styles here. What the? Or maybe not.
Digest in agony and gracefully seize control. Sample it well. All that awaits you.
I've got this. Follow my lead.
Please enjoy. A small gesture from the Phasalias.
Huh. Does the head of the Phasalias take us for fools?
To offer even 1/10 is a great concession for the Phasalias. Do remind yourselves, new nobles, of the decorum who should forget you.
It's about time you learn your lesson. The old ways are long behind you now.
What? When did you...
At the table, raised against you. Whatever is served, you must swallow it with poise. As nobility, this is the most basic of courtesies. You dare
Okay, I see why this got banned on the server.
To fathom the heart of the sea.
We haven't gotten to that part yet.
but foam on the waves, destined to utterly dissolve.
Have we not?
Fun fact.
Yeah, what?
Well, it got banned.
I wonder.
Okay.
Just how sweet will you be?
Okay, go back to the beginning for a second, if you can. Or is it gonna skip
Oh,
again?
I know what you're gonna ask the question of.
Yeah, I guess it's younger her and
Younger
or
her.
go back
That
to
is.
the, I guess.
This is her mother.
Like, is there a picture of two of them side by side? I'm like, is they wearing the same outfit? Actually, no, they're not.
No.
Okay. Like, okay. I think this is the. I think this is like bottom of the tier list for me because I don't think I can get over the design regardless of personality for me.
Say I have her as my least favorite character up until I met her in the game because that trailer does not reflect her in the game at all.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
the
then,
outfit is obviously still the same, but the personality is very much a different thing.
yeah, I was like, I think like at least like with Cypher and HSR, I was like, I don't know if the character will redeem that design. It
Yeah.
kind of did, but I'm still not pulling for her.
Yeah. For me,
I think.
I don't think I'd ever pull her, but because of the character that was presented and the major role she
That's on your
plays.
list. That's my list, right?
Oh, that your list? No, that's right. That is your
Yeah, I
list.
think
You have her at bottom of D. I put her in bottom of D in my list. Oh my word. Probably still like. Yeah, I don't know where exactly.
Yeah.
It could fluctuate between those two on a whim.
If I were to play the game, she might go up, but I think
Not enough to be playable. Yeah. But yeah, the tongue thing is why that got banned. For good reason, just to be clear.
I was like, in that trailer, we went basically the entire shot is her chest at some point. I'm like, God, that's not the reason it got banned.
No, it was the tongue. Because some animator for Wuwa had way too much fun with that last little bit. I could literally
I don't know, or
physically cringe.
I feel like some producer like gave that to some like intern or something, and they're like obviously uncomfortable doing it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, like I cannot watch that because it makes me cringe every time.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god. I kind of see what the comments are on this one.
Oh, by all means.
Don't. Oh god. Okay. Moving on.
Just give you a taste, and that's what you're gonna get. All right.
Oh, we're at 19 out of 22.
There's a couple that aren't on here for some reason. For some reason, I think I don't know if she's playable yet. I know she had a trailer. Yeah, I can look the individual
we
up.
can look later.
And I don't think Hilcharo.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, next up. Zani, still on duty.
Miss Sani, this is urgent. We got a lead. The art thief will strike tonight.
About time.
Hey, Chief. We've been hiding in the vents all day. My legs are still asleep. Even livestock have it easier than this.
Can't you show some drive for once? Look at her! Still on duty at this hour.
I can't take it anymore. I haven't slept properly in days. Even the doctor told me to rest.
Stop whining and get to work. The boss will be here any minute. Hurry up! Get it together!
This is no place for visitors.
Well, go on. Why me again?
Oh, you expect me to do the grunt work?
Better come at me together. Easy. Unsteady footwork. Poor posture. Bloodshot eyes. Classic symptoms of burn. Work piled on you. Building battles for your boss has over time dulled your senses.
Execute destruction protocol. All targets will be neutralized in 30 seconds.
I don't need this now. Hey, don't damage the evidence. Don't touch the witness either. About time for you to show, no? The cat's finally out of the bag. Totally red-handed. Just like this. Figures you were behind the curve.
This is as far as we go. We'll return everything.
Yes,
yes.
You'd better tie it tight. Shift's over. Time to clock out.
Breaking
Look
news.
at
The
Ozani.
art thief has been brought to justice. All goods have been returned.
Zani, there's been an emergency. Can you get to the office ASAP?
Do you know what time it is?
We can't do it without you.
All right. Back to work.
I'm trying to think. I don't. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's too soon to put someone in S, but I think this is just might be it. I don't know.
Oh, we have our first S contender?
Yeah.
So I have Zani.
Okay.
She's one of the first people you meet in Renacita. Her playstyle, I could show you that as well, because her playstyle is very much based off of heavy attack. Not like Claymore heavy attack, she's actually a fast Claymore, something I wish Genshin would do sometime.
Oh, sorry. You mean like sorry? What you? I was like, we thought what you want by fast is doing circles around the enemy and on a motorcycle.
I mean, true, but how much of that is Claymore?
I don't know.
But she's very much very good at breaking people's shields, is kind of her big thing. And I think she's still like an S tier DPS in terms of like damage in the game.
Okay,
So-
okay. Does she like switch? Does she kind of like switch forms and combat or
so you have this form. Let me just go back here. You have this, which is her base, and then when you use her ultimate, then she turns into.
Okay, she has a stance touch. Okay.
Yeah, this.
That. Okay.
And that empowers her attacks and is where she does the most of her damage.
Like the one thing I wasn't sure about in the trailer is her accent. I'm like, no, I can't. That's something I can get over or like get used to.
Yeah, she's all until specified otherwise. Actually, I don't even need to say until otherwise specified. Every single person hears from Renacita.
Okay.
So looking like an S.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think I don't. It's just okay. Like it doesn't. She doesn't go like too far like in like design direction like I think it's the prior character that we just looked at, right? That was the prior character that got banned in the server.
Yeah.
We don't go too far that direction.
Yeah.
And like and she seems cool. Actually, she kind of seems like Risley in a sense.
Yeah, I do have her. I got her randomly, like just summoning randomly on Banner. But I've not regretted having her. She's also like my only DPS, but we don't worry about it.
Okay, we don't need to talk about that. But
we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
I don't know. Is that like flame hair or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's very much a flame hair kind of thing. Yes, it does have that, and it has that effect in game.
It's like this odd effect. It does look cool. I'm just like, what is that? What?
Yeah.
It's like she seems like someone from that Everflame Mansion trailer in HSR.
Oh yeah. All right.
Part demon or something. I don't know. Just seems cool.
Next up, Hikona, the Song of Hope.
Hikona.
Bow your heads and let us pray. May the Sentinel still the storm's fury and calm the wrathful seas, and guide us onto the path
seems like a cool looking
of
plaza.
righteousness.
Nothing has changed. It may glitter.
Is this like part
it
deer or
is far
something?
from gold.
Kind of. I don't know a ton about her yet. I just recently met her.
If it isn't our wandering birds.
What are we singing today, huh?
Something different.
Oh, this just feels like intro to Disney song. This is more Seder.
Charlatans! You twist the divine will! You will answer for this one day!
Pitiful fool. The Divine's will is beyond your understanding.
Don't cry. You want to be a knight like me, don't you? To protect this city. I must go.
The hopes thou envision are born of desperation. Tragedy is the fate that awaiteth you all.
However thorny the road ahead, we must hold our heads high, for poetry and music shall guide us forward. Let us play the song of hope and witness the sunrise once more. We shall be reborn from the ashes of tragedy. Divinity, can you hear the poems I recite and the songs I sing?
She gives support character.
I believe she is,
like
yeah.
gameplay. Let's see. I think I'll go like middle of A.
Middle of A? Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure I'm on the right list? Yes. I'm always a stinker for a good bard character.
I'd like for a little bit. I was like, even though I haven't played D&D ever, she's like this. She seems like she'd be from a D&D campaign.
Yeah. Honestly, she gives Robin vibes to me.
Yeah, kind of that.
Even
that,
some of the
like,
animations.
ultimate at the end.
That and then
Like,
some of her animations that she does in the trailer, like where she grabs onto the flagpole and then does like a twirl around it and then jumps in the air.
Okay, yeah.
That's like directly from Robin's trailer.
Okay.
All right, and the last one on the actual playlist that you would think they'd update, Cartathea, Come to Light.
What was the bard's name again? Chacona?
Caconia, I believe, or something around that line.
Chacon. Okay, Chaconia. Okay.
Blessed maiden, they are ready to receive your audience.
It's the Blessed Maiden!
Blessed Maiden!
Please guide us again to the Sentinel's path!
Blessed maiden. This is for you.
Keep away. Blessed maiden, please stay your steps. A fool dared to profane the truth of our divinity. Let not your eyes be stained by such disgrace.
Stop him!
Blessed maiden, why do you stop me?
Let him go. The Sentinel is no longer with us.
Must not transgress. Stop! Do not advance any further.
I guess she's the Archon stand-in, or I guess this is
She's Jinshi, but for Renesita.
Okay.
Fleur-de-lis.
Your time has long passed.
Such ignorance. Mortals must follow a uniform creed, lest they descend into chaos. Mortals must eat the fruit of face, crumble beneath calamity. Under my guidance, Raguna will know no tears. The people shall rejoice eternal. Sacrifice and pain will be no more. Isn't a world like this wonderful?
Wonderful. All I can see are plight and suffering. And you're the one to blame. I will stop you once again!
Thou wish to stop me in such a frail state. After all this time, much has slipped from thy hand. Thou didst renounce thy initiation, and the chance to ascend unto a greater being. Follow my path! 'Tis the sole way through civilization's eternal night!
The night is long. Daybreak comes at last. Cruel and harsh may reality be. It should not be cloaked in deceit. The truth will come to light. The people will rise!
Your vile plan failed. Yet again.
Is that younger her in the past? I guess.
So you know how Firefly has
Or in the back.
one form and then her ultimate brings another form?
Oh, okay.
It's similar thing.
Okay. I think this is who did I put in B tier? Let's see. I think this is yeah, I'll say top of B.
Okay.
Actually, or maybe one below what's their name with the red hair again?
Yinlin?
Yeah, Yilin. I think one below her. Like
Think
that's an actual I need to see more.
Yeah. And trust me, if you do that story, you see her a lot. I think there's an entire 3 acts that subtly build on her character development.
Okay.
For me, I would go. I think I moved Shorekeeper down to top of A, and then she's my other top 3. If I had to go
Who's in your top 3 right now? Carlotta, the Bard, and
Caconia, and Caconia.
Caconia, and what's their game again?
Carthia, Caconia, Carlotta.
Carthia. Oh, Carthia. Okay.
You may notice I have a thing for the people whose names start with C.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and so I should be able to find the rest of the Resonator showcases through here.
How long ago is Carthia?
I'm gonna guess. Let me see if I can find exactly. Okay, so there's the Resonator showcase for Frolova, Lupa. Lupa. About 2 months ago was when she ran. Around that time.
There's a few more they did not put in the post. Okay.
Yeah. They haven't updated in a while. Okay. Wuthering Waves Resonator showcase Lupa.
Okay, I will say I'm probably gonna have to put a kind of soft stop in half an hour.
Gotcha.
And the match rages on with yet another outstanding performance from Lupa. Power Legion is on a roll. Can anyone stop their relentless streak?
Hey, eyes up here!
Ladies and gentlemen, the final showdown is upon us. The top teams are facing off, featuring the one, the only, Gladiator Lupa!
Lupa, will your injury from the last match affect you in the next round?
Looper! Here, have this.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, your hand. If it wasn't for me...
No big deal. Once I'm in the arena, I don't even feel it.
Looper, with your partner's lackluster performance, can the Bow of Legions keep its streak alive?
The house is considering replacing me if I don't meet expectations.
I believe. She'll give it everything she's got. And I'll be right there.
What are your expectations for this match, Looper?
There's only one. And that's to make it a fight to remember.
And now, let the match begin! Lupa leads the charge, dialed in and ready for blood. The ambush closes in, but Lupa shows no fear, galloping with the same fire. Standing, not even 10 seconds in, and she's already spotted the other team's weakness. The Bow of Legions is on fire. Will they pull off another miracle here? Down, right back to Lupa. Her relentless riders have the upper on their heels. The tide turns, and Lupa's momentum is shattered. It looks like Albina can't keep up with Lupa's onslaught.
Pull yourself together, Albina. I'm sorry.
The Amber retaliates. Will the response be a beautiful aerial assault from Lupa? They're pushing the floor. This could be it.
Now!
What's going on? Albina's just standing there.
Albina?
A crushing blow. Lupa's perfect approach slips away again. Looks like she's in for a tough battle now.
Albina, what are you?
A stunning turn. Lupa struck down. Oh, how Silver is calling for a timeout.
Hold! We demand this bow competition to be called off immediately.
Wait, the hunt has already begun. Let us see what choices she makes.
If this isn't for you, then get out. You're a disgrace.
Enough. Insults aren't part of her contract.
She's your partner. See for yourself.
Is this...
Looper! Here, have this. Forgive me.
You didn't honestly think I was going down like that, did you? Impossible. How did it wear off so fast? This match was over the moment it began!
What are your expectations for this match?
I want to be like this light. And make the arena shine even brighter. Gladiating should shine with the same glory as this city. But you tarnish its glory. Match is only unforgettable when it shines.
Who did I put where? Okay.
It's right here for you.
Who do we say?
This is a top of B.
B. All right.
This could end. I feel like this has more potential to go up than down, but
He very much gives me like a more energetic, mighty kind of vibe.
okay.
For
I
me,
think there's like for me there's like design elements where I'm like, this is dragging back from A to B, but I think it's a I'd say I don't know.
only because her playstyle is slightly better than Carlotta. That's where I put her. Her playstyle is very. If you're surrounded by enemies, she basically just has like AoE attacks that center on her, which is nice. But very much what you see in that trailer is very much what you get from her combat style.
Okay.
Okay, and I think we only have one left, and I think that's Frolova. I don't think that Arena had a trailer.
Oh, okay.
After a meteor strike devastated the town in a matter of seconds.
Wow, you're looking lovely today.
Think so. I've been preparing for this concert since last month.
I'm so sorry, madam. Please, forgive my clumsiness.
The music festival 10 years in waiting has finally returned to World. Whether you're visiting for the first time or here for a reunion, it is our honor to share this marvelous.
That's an interesting name for a place.
Tonight, we embark together on an extraordinary journey to experience the climax where melody and spirit converge.
It's so beautiful. Definitely worth
The 936th time. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whisper. Before calamity arrived, none foresaw that their lives would end this way. Yet humans are but fragile flesh and bone, bound by the fleeting nature of time. I merely show them the truth, tearing them from the pointless cycle of life and death. From illusion to awakening, decay to rebirth, terror of impermanence to liberation. They need not tremble before humanity, nor mourn their end. Released from the shackles of life, they can step into true eternity.
I'm so sorry, madam. Please, forgive my clumsiness.
Ouroboros in ruins after a meteor strike devastated the town in a matter of seconds. The catastrophe has caused heavy casualties and damage.
I'm coming! Early estimates put the death toll at over.
Death is near. Death is far. Only in an eternity freed from both life and death can that boundary dissolve. And then, sunsets will be no more. Only when we awaken will will true daybreak come.
So she gives Sunday vibes.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
I'm gonna go. I think this is another we need to see more. I'm going bottom of B.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not gonna like her in the end.
For me, I liked her character. She showed up fairly recently. I couldn't get over her playstyle.
Oh, okay.
Not, and it's not that her playstyle is bad. It just wasn't something that I was a huge fan of. Also,
yeah, I feel like I feel like I was going in a subjective direction, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then for me, honestly, like the most subjective thing for me, kind of like how you said, the one thing for you with Zani was like the voice, was the accent. The voice actress did an incredible job. Just the very airy voice that she has was it's a little hard for me to like. But even still, I liked her design, and I liked the like kind of stepping between calamities thing. I'd probably go top of B for me. So yeah, that is.
I'm just on the like. Okay, so if that's everybody,
I believe that is everybody. I mean, I could show you these two, but we don't have actual trailers for them. We only have what the live stream showed. And then I'm trying to see, Verena. Did Verena have a trailer that they didn't? Nope. We only got a short of Verena with a still image. And I think the other guy's name is Calcharo. I said Calcharo. Calcharo is effectively Sephiroth.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't have one for Calcharo either.
Okay, I think with everyone else, they need like a short synopsis of like their character, just to put them somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can
we can look at
show.
these, sure.
Yeah, I can show these real quick because I had Augusta already bookmarked. And it should be right about where it is.
Make no mistake! Your fight is with me! Pathetic struggle! In one strike! Rulers rule! Winners win! It ends now! All the sun touches is ours to fight for.
Come, feast your eyes. Ha! Ha! Cycle. Praise me. Fate in my mark. Fate revealed. The moon is full. I am the moon that never falls. Here to rewrite the ending. The priestess.
That's story spoilers. To put it
Um,
bluntly, Mavwika and Lauma are the vibes that those two give.
Okay, let's see. So I think Augusta is probably top of C, and the other one is probably bottom of C.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
For me, because they're new, I haven't had any experience with them. I'd probably put them bottom of C with ability to go higher, depending on how the story takes them. And yeah, that is everybody.
Okay, that's it. And then what's left is like basically a bunch of people who were at launch.
Bunch of 4 stars, 5 different versions of the main character, and 2 5 stars that kind of similar to like Welt and Himika, or Welt and someone else from Starl just didn't get a trailer despite being a 5 star. Clara. And technically Branya. Branya had to share hers.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. So if S is like top 3, then I guess we can move who's
Carlotta
names
and
on
Brant?
Brant and Carl. Yeah, I think we can move them up by proxy if that's. And let's see. I'm trying to think of the I think what was the like line dancer's name?
Lion Dancer? Ling Yang.
Yeah. I think that can move to top of B.
Okay.
Or maybe one below a Lupa.
Okay.
But I think that's all still B tier. Yeah, I think the rest of B looks fine. I think we can move Rochia ahead of God, I forgot free character.
Shang Yao.
That. Yeah, like that. And then I think that's
Pretty accurate.
fine, okay. I think that's fair. Hold up, wait, so let's see, let me think. So A was the let's see, I'm trying to remember my own standards here. So S is top 3. A is like
My
actively
own
interested.
standards.
B,
I have to remember my standards.
oh god, like A was like actively interested. B is need more info. C is kind of like mid and like mid interest. Like C is like our neutral, and D is like my more actively kind of dislike, as of at least on first impression. Let's see.
Yeah. So with all that,
I think Shorekeeper can move below the 4-star.
okay, move below Sanhua.
Yeah, I think that's. I feel like Sanhua could also go above that Painter Girl because I really did not like that Painter Girl's like visual design.
There we go.
I think like that.
Okay. Anybody else in the D tier need to move up, down, or anything like that?
Actually, I think that new Moon Girl can go top. Actually, below what's her name?
Jinshi.
The first one. Yep. Like.
Okay.
I think like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. And I guess the penultimate question: did the characters do enough to make you interested in playing the game?
Here's the thing. Oh, like the thing with my possible issue is like all the characters I like seem to be a solid like at least 6+ hours into the story. And here's the thing. I don't know if I would, because I think like nobody in the solid like first half of trailers seemed interesting to me.
Yeah.
Or there's a bunch of need more info. So like no solid A's in that group, which I think is probably gonna make the thing feel like a drag if I do try it. And that's what's kind of putting me off. But
gotcha.
if I did try it, I don't know if I would make it through.
That's very much the.
If I did make it through, I would probably enjoy the rest of the game.
Yeah, so it's very much the first part of the story is what's going to hold you, and then you'd probably start enjoying once you got to Renacita.
Probably. That's my guess.
Now, real quick.
But like,
since we only have...
like if anybody who's like recent-ish or like available to pull, that's like in my A and S, maybe top few of B, if they're like available and like the gameplay seems interesting, that could possibly get me in as well.
So I'm going to change up my screen. You may have heard the audio change in the background. I don't know if it actually comes through or not.
I don't know. On Discord, I have no clue.
So I did say I would show you a couple of the characters who are available. Let me switch over to...
This is a testament.
We only have about 10 minutes, I believe you said, so there's not much else. Not much.
15, like top the hours for all like
on this journey.
Yeah, not a ton we could do otherwise. So I was like, alright, we'll finish off with this. So, Zani, I will just show you. Keep in mind the numbers you're going to see are not indicative of anything, because my Zani is not very well built.
I just want to see, like, gameplay. It's a bit more.
And you guys can be the perfect test subject.
Comes with the job. All yours. I don't have all day. Come at me.
Well, they died very quickly.
Okay. Do we need to go find like a world boss or like a
Yeah,
wizard or something
I'm
like
gonna
that?
go to the.
Like-
I'm just gonna go to the boss. Thankfully, there's a
Okay,
boss
yeah.
on this island.
So let's see.
Let me see if I can actually. Let me get an actually like. I think maybe a. Not you. There we go. You. Boss challenge. Let's go with. Where's the actual like nightmare?
I generally do not care about like spoilers if that matters.
Gotcha. Let's go with this
Because
one.
like I usually like at least in stories I care more about like how we got there versus like what the outcome is.
So this is related to
don't forget.
the. So this is related to the very first act of the story, which is why I'm picking this one.
Okay.
Rover Shazani Shorekeeper, sure.
Okay. This I don't know if that's true. What I've heard about ZZZ is like it's really about like switching. I could be wrong. I don't know. Or is this? I guess. Or is there Wuwa more that's like kind of switching between them?
They have outro skills, so I'll try to see if I can show it.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's like, is this the game where like you really care about? You want like they all get around equal field time, or is it like kind of?
So you notice how there's like a wave effect at the top right now, or where the characters are? That gives you a different intro skill.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. All yours.
Okay, the more I see it, the more I'm like fine with her accent. Or I guess I find like, at least from a couple of characters, it seems like they've actually kind of like mixed around like accents on characters, where instead of just like all like.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite parts of the game is that they do that.
Like the diversity of voice actually seems like cool and like generally a good thing.
All yours. I don't have all day. Come at me. Reduce to dust. That's a wrap. Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. All yours. Come at me.
Oh yeah, also you can... When I said you can make Pokemon things, you can absorb the world bosses to be your Pokemon.
Okay.
And then let me back out of here. No, don't restart. I forget that's... No, Jue, I've had enough. Jue, you served your purpose. And then, conveniently, in the event you do decide to come in, he's here.
Okay.
So, let me do the trial resonator.
To which stage will life guide us next?
Let me actually remember where that is, because I've yet to do them yet. Here we go. It should be like, what, right here? Ascendant Aces, there we go. Brands.
Is this the same 3-week cycle as Genshin?
It might be slightly more
set
less.
sail.
I will also say the like domain and the design of Wuwa is incredible.
That domain does look cool.
Same actor, different role.
This is giving Kanichi, like gameplay wise. Which Kanichi I find fun and annoying at the same time.
the show!
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. Caution is advised. In flame.
Take form. Crosscut. Sever.
Who's the caged bird now?
Same actor, different role. Let the flames rise!
Oh yeah, they give you the slow-mo cinematic finish as well. Yeah, that's Brand.
Okay.
I am currently saving for Carlotta, who reruns in however many days are left of this patch. 6 days, 10 hours. Carlotta and Caconia both rerun next patch alongside Augusta and the Moon Girl.
Okay.
We also get, I think it's like 10 free pull. We get free 10 pull everything, kind of similar to Woo-Wah, or similar to Star Rail.
Yeah, Woo-Wah
Yes.
similar to Woo-Wah. Lovely.
Yeah. Similar to Star Rail. Also, I will definitely say the map is a lot bigger than, like, anything Genshin has to offer, because this is one map of... I can go down here to a whole different continent, and also down here to another continent, and also down here to another continent. But yeah. Overall, so this is Renacita. This entire area that you basically unlock from Renacita, the story takes you all over the place. Also, because I remember you mentioning it during the trailer for Phoebe. This is the... Well, it's easier in the daytime, but this is that plaza you mentioned that you liked. It's the main point. It does not rain. It's not usually raining here, but of course, you know, when I go to show off the thing, it starts raining. But yeah, so that is the gist of it. Also, everything here in this city is an echo, so there's a giant octopus sounding trumpets up there. That's an echo. The boats are echoes. Everything echo. And then in place of, as I mentioned, in place of artifact, you get echoes that will kind of give you the artifact set bonus. And then whatever you put in your primary slot, for example, this summons this thing to help me.
All yours.
And it kind of changes based on whoever you have out. Also, giant punchy thing.
Oh, that's R?
It's Q.
Oh, Q.
R is the ultimate.
Rule with time.
And ultimate is time-based or energy-based? Or time-based?
Energy-based.
Huh. Oh, wait, that's a cooldown, okay.
But yeah, it changes, and then, like, for example, this is the giant dragon from earlier, the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, very much. It's very much a collector's thing, because you can go a long time and not get every character, or not every character in the sense of that, like every echo, I guess would be the correct one.
Okay.
You get free 5-star weapons. You get this from like Renacita, for example.
Okay, so is it like the Stimuli Universe light cones?
I don't think so. So the Simulated Universe light cones are just... This is more similar to Genshin's weapons, probably. Weapon system.
Okay, but I was just like, in terms of you getting free 5 stars. That's why it's going on there.
Free 5 stars for this game is similar more to to HSR, I would say. The occasional free limited... you get the lot, like the free 10 pulls every patch, and
Okay.
you know.
I don't know. It's like on this, since you brought free 5-star weapons, I was like, oh, is it kind of like you know, like every once in a while they add a new light cone to the Simulated Universe shop.
Yeah. Also, you have a guaranteed, like a beginner banner kind of thing. Every 80 convenes for weapon and character.
Okay, pity's at 80, not 90.
Pity's at 80. Weapon banner, you're guaranteed the 5-star weapon at 80. You can't get something else. 50-50, obviously, they kept it here. But
Is that a standard weapon banner at the bottom?
yes, they separate the weapon banner. You cannot, if you do not want a weapon, you do not have to pull on it. You can only get characters from the standard resonator.
Okay.
And then you can only get weapons from the weapon convey.
Okay. But you can switch to a guaranteed.
You can switch. They are different pity systems.
Okay.
Which, honestly, a lot of people say go for the weapon banner when you do this, because none of these characters are particularly good.
Okay.
But the weapons are very much useful, and you get the star rail, like...
okay.
You get your
Okay,
choice.
so 5 weapon types. It's sword, claymore,
Yeah,
gun.
hold on. I can pull it back up. Sword, claymore, gun, gauntlet, catalyst.
Okay.
I think the other thing that people are very happy about is if you collect enough of the currency, you can actually get constellations of characters you own directly from the shop.
Okay.
Which a lot of people do like. And then obviously it's kind of got the similar thing, 160 for a wish.
What can you get? Well, with that premium one that I think that for the constellation that you only have 3 of,
It's similar to, you know the Genshin, currency that resets every month that you can get wishes with? Or no, that's more similar to this.
is it the HSR like past C6 thing, or is it better?
It's not that. It's basically whenever you get a duplicate 4 or 5 star, you get a small amount of this.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And obviously you need 360, so it obviously would take a while. But you do have the actual... You do have the actual option of just straight up getting constellations for characters that you have.
Okay, I get the point.
Yeah. And then this is the equivalent of the like monthly thing that resets and you get your wishes from that and everything.
Gotcha.
So, you also get... I think I still have this up because I haven't completed it yet. So you got an AR-45. You get Union bundles. You get Sanhua for free. You get Yuan Wu for free. You get a free 5-star weapon at a Union level 45.
Okay, essentially AR-45. Okay.
And then every 10 levels you get 5. You get some pulls. You get the weapon convene 1,000. All that stuff.
Okay.
So the rewards are probably better than Genshin, though, I mean, Genshin has never been known for its rewards, let's be honest, up until, like, Natlan.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, overall. And, yeah, we have kids with balloons in this game.
Okay.
So.
Let's see, I'm trying to think. Let's see. I guess time-wise, how long do you think it would take to get to Renesita?
Let me check something real quick.
I suppose I could go, like...
I know, what I'm trying to see is, if you're not looking to be... If you don't think you're going to be interested in the first act, there might be, like, what Genshin implemented.
Oh, like, I think they only did that for Fontaine and Natlan. I think you had to do Mondstadt.
For newer players, there is also a function to skip directly to later story content, such as the 2.0 area, if they have not completed the previous main quest. So if you did not have any interest in the Jinzhou one, you can quite literally just skip to Renesita, apparently.
Let's see. This is definitely I'll consider it. I think you may have to drag me off my single player Minecraft world I've taken interest in now. You have to drag me off. But
again, no pressure whatsoever. Simply brought this up as a way to potentially give us a series that actually involves co-op instead of either me playing Magic while you just watch and we select random picks, or...
Yeah. I do find the co-op drafts fun, though, so it's like, that's...
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
yeah. But yeah, co-op, it always confuses me because it's over here instead of over here. Because I'm used to the menu being here and co-op being here, but yeah, co-op is... you unlock it pretty quickly from what I remember. But yeah, like otherwise, yeah, everything, you get a huge achievement system, events. Oh, also relevant. every event is permanent. That if like it follows the even the stuff from way back when. As long as you unlock story, you get access to whatever events were there.
Okay. Ooh, let's see. So on a scale of like, I guess good to bad, how is artifacts in this game, or like good artifacts relic equivalent to this, like in terms of rolling for stats?
So I mentioned these are the artifacts. So what we have in this game.
I guess the question is, how painful is it to get like usable stuff?
Let me find the thing I'm looking for, and it should be right around here. For a echo with a main stat. So for example, if I have this echo here, and my character's not an electro damage character, it's a ice damage, so Glacio. I can spend some of this currency, to change it from Electro to Glacio.
Okay.
Also, hello, Dark Emissar. Shorekeeper is not in Banner currently. It is Brant and Cantarella. Actually, I could just go to Databank and give a much better demonstration of this. There we go. Select Echo to be so you get this currency called a modifier that uses to modify the main stat of an unenhanced 5-star Echo. So if I take this guy, say I want Spectro damage bonus, which is recommended for Zani, I can click that, I spend one of those 35, and I can change it to Spectro damage.
So you can change main stats.
Change main stats at will, and then to level them up, you need... Hold on. That I actually have to go back to inventory for. I can show you just really quick with a random one that I have. So, every time you upgrade, it unlocks the ability to tune it. So for example, it goes up to 25, and then you spend... let me
like you get 5 substats on a thing. Okay.
Yeah, let me just level it up to +7. I'll just use this to fodder into something else later anyway. You get a currency that you can tune it. So for every 10 of this dice, you get to tune it, and it will unlock its substat.
Okay, wait, so... Okay, so it's a mix of... So it's like, so it's kind of like Ascension, but not really.
Yeah, kind of like Ascension.
Okay, gotcha.
Also relevant, so you will have noticed that there are... like green, blue, purple, purple.
Okay, is it the same color? Is this the same rarity color scheme as Genshin?
Yes. What is relevant though is that the more echoes you collect, let me get to Databank. That's not Databank. There we go. Databank. So you start out at base level 0. Okay. Your base drop rate is 6% whenever you fight an echo. So 6% of the time at 0%, your echo will be... You'll get an absorbable echo. And your highest drop rarity is 2.
Okay.
As you go up, the chance increases.
And the rarity increases too, I assume.
Yes, and at AR21, you get a 100% chance that every time you fight, you will get a 5-star echo.
Okay. Okay.
And that is not... You do not have to spend resin, or in this game, wave plates, to get those. So there are ways to farm 5-star artifacts in this game without spending any resin whatsoever.
Okay, so what's the resin equivalent spent on, then?
You can spend it on character level ups, you can spend it on bosses, because there's a lot more bosses in this game. You can spend it on...
So it's like your trace materials or your weekly boss type stuff.
Yeah. You can spend it on basically any of these. So basically the level up materials, stuff for weapons, bosses obviously for boss materials. You can fight specific like artifact domains to give you better chances. Like this will give you like sticks of a bunch of stuff.
Like better chances at like different types of echoes or different types of like stats.
It's easier to find specific echoes this way, I guess is the best way of putting it.
Okay.
For example,
so
like,
it's like
this is the specific sets. Artifact sets, yeah. It makes the sets easier. Weekly bosses, special ones that you can find.
Okay, hold on. Okay, actual question. Is there like a weekly boss, like quick access, like in Genshin and Star Rail?
Yes.
Okay.
For example, this is a... This is a boss that I do not have access to currently. I can go and proceed to do it whenever I want. Lorelei, limited time early access, etc. Also, because I know you said you liked Star Rail for the end game, there are 3 current forms of end game.
Oddly enough, I really don't like Genshin's endgame, which is interesting. So I think we'll see.
So Tower of Adversity is the first endgame. I think it's most similar to Spiral Abyss. Though I will say that I think this is more challenging than Spiral Abyss for the reason of this.
Like, is this the... Okay, I guess... Do they stop, Do they stop the time? I'm assuming this is time-based.
It is time-based, and the thing that makes it more difficult is... So for Genshin, for example, or even for Star Rail, I think, this is most equivalent to, like, not... What's the train one? The one you can only get to through the train? With the Garden of Recollection? Memory of Chaos. This is probably most interesting, similar to Memory of Chaos. But basically what happened is every character that you have has 10 vigor in this. And every time you use them, they lose vigor. So they lose 1 vigor on the first floor. Basically by the time you get to the bottom, they lose 10 vigor. So I've used these characters previously, so I cannot use them now in this floor. I have to have 3 other built characters in order to continue onward here. And I think that unlocks the same thing for the Overdrive Zone and all the other different areas here. So it basically makes you have to build your characters in different ways, or you can't, because it literally prevents you from using them, and you actually have to think about what you're doing, instead of, like, for Star Rail, I just use C2 Casterus, and basically can clear anything that I need to, and sometimes on auto battle. Same for Firefly. This one, you don't really get that option, because there's no way around it here. Besides MOC, there is Whispering that's not it. Whispering Waves, where is that? That is here. Whimpering Waves. I have yet to really fully unlock this, but it seems to give you some sort of increases. It kind of reminds me of the.
It's like similar universe.
Yeah, and you get a bunch of effects for it. And then you start at like level 1, you go all the way down, and then there's this.
Okay, this is either really easy or really hard. This is
Yes. And I think there's one other endgame mode that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, there's one other endgame mode. I haven't unlocked everything, obviously.
Okay. What is the max AR, like max, what did I call it in this game, union level?
I think it is... Let's see here.
Just to get a sense of how far you are.
I am union level 44.
It goes to at least 60. Okay.
It goes to... I think it maxes at 60.
Okay.
So...
Okay, so hopefully it's not like Genshin where, like, the slog from 55 to 60 literally takes years.
It's actually not that bad. From what I've
like Star Rail's like you could get to level 70, Trailblaze 70 really easily, but like, well, Genshin, like the last few levels took forever.
Oh yeah, there's definitely that, but I think it's not as big of a deal to get to AR60 because I don't think I mean, obviously, besides like the Ascension rewards, there's not a ton you get for it because like your artifact farming, you're getting that at AR45. Or you get that at databank level. It doesn't care about AR level, so you could be AR1 as long as you have databank, then you're fine. Absorbing echoes gives you experience. Doing domains gives you experience. Oh, also, one of my favorite things. There's an alternate running method.
Okay.
But, yeah. And then in terms of quests, it's very similar to before. You got main quests, you got tutorial quests. You can tell I haven't done most of those. Companion stories are effectively the companion quest. Hello, Pierre. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, so the bunch of companion quests, A Blaze in the Dark is Zani's, for example. And then you've got event quests. So we have summer events. Your summer, and the summer event is a permanent event, relevantly.
Okay, well, as you said, all events are permanent.
Well, all the main events are permanent.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, that okay.
Kind of similar to Star Rail kind of thing.
Yep. Good.
Anyway, looks like we've hit about where you wanted to hop off, so I will make sure to go ahead and call it there.
Right. Yep. Let's see. I'll say like only playing this like an hour on my phone. Like after like I think it was like my last finals week or something when it came out. So I was like, yeah, I'm like, if I remember or like at some point maybe I'll give it another shot. But let's see. I guess I say we'll see about the game. We'll see how I feel about gameplay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because I'm like, I got really tired of open world after Genshin. Maybe just because like all the finding chests and stuff for pulls got so boring after a while.
Yeah.
And again, Genshin's not the greatest at keeping things interesting in like that regard.
I will definitely say I feel like this game is better at caring about open world exploration than Star Rail and Genshin is. Though I guess Star Rail really doesn't have too much of an open world.
Star Rail, it's basically irrelevant. And
I think the combat overall bleeds into all of the different things.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it makes your fighting a lot more interesting.
And like I guess the few things for me that are like maybe holding me off of this game are like I don't know how I feel about picking up another trying open world again. Like I will say like Tears of the Kingdom is still on my backlog, so we'll see. Although I've played like a decent amount of Tears of the Kingdom, like I defeated one of the Divine Beasts for, so I'm like I still haven't touched the game in months though. Other thing, I'm not sure if I want to play another gacha. I think just Star Rail may be fine with me on the gacha front, but I'm willing to like give this a try because I think 1 hour is not enough to get a fair impression of the game. And I don't know. Let's say because you said you can skip the first act of the story, which I think okay, maybe I'll see how far away I can see how far away the skip is on my account. I don't know.
Again, no pressure whatsoever. Just simply threw it out there as an option, so we're not just doing, you had brought up previously maybe trying to do something co-op with, and that's kind of the first thing that really came to my mind.
Yeah, I was just done I was like, I'm not sure about doing realistic trailers and stuff, but like this is kind of like the purpose is getting an impression of the game, which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and let's see. I guess one thing that's like, I don't know about maybe, I guess what differentiates this game a little bit from Star Rail in the sense, I think I generally like Star Rail's character designs a little bit better, but I do have to like see like how they do the story.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I mean, to be fair as well to Wuwa, you've got about 4. This has only been around about half the time because they're on 2.6 and Star Rail's on like.
Let's say Star Rail. I think Wuwa came out like maybe 13 months after Star Rail, if I remember correctly.
Something like that.
Something like that. So we'll give Wuwa that. Cause like, oh boy, I remember I was in like AP Physics or something where like. There were a number of gacha players in my class, and they're like, "Oh, Wuwa launch is coming." I'm like, okay. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. But
this is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
But yeah.
And
also, this is very similar to Genshin up here.
Experienced on this journey.
Yep. It's very similar. I knew it was similar to Genshin, like UI.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh my god, it's literally Genshin UI. But like, I guess, don't fix what's working. I don't know.
Indeed. I mean, we still have a lot of stuff, like Neverness to Everness is coming out soon. There's that Dungeon A-Rod thing from Game Awards last year that was announced that hasn't gone out. So there's a lot of stuff that can be going on.
Yeah. I'd say, I guess maybe I could, weigh my own, positives and negatives of the game, let's say, or what I can see so far, but, gameplay is to be determined because I'm not sure about real time. Like for me, like the design, I think the designs go in a slightly mature direction that I'm not sure I like goes more that way compared to Star Rail. Like maybe that's what's. I think that part of what was holding some characters out of higher tiers for me was like that exact reason. It's like it got maybe mildly too fan servicey.
Yeah.
Which actually I don't know where Genshin stands on that one, like more recently.
Right.
Yeah, but I think Star Rail is kind of tamer on it, which is maybe why I stuck around. But
anywho, thank you so much for joining. It's been a pleasure as always. We'll have to hop in again sometimes.
I will let you know if I actually end up downloading this game.
All right.
Giving it a shot.
Gonna send you guys over to Eden, who is currently playing Wuthering Waves and is an English VTuber. Thank you all so much for joining me, and until next time, this is Blaze of Blazing Flames Studio signing off. Also relevant information, I will not be live in 6 hours, since this will count as my today stream. Because, sleep is not for the weak, it's for the people who need sleep, and I'm one of them. So yeah.
Sleep is for everyone, which is
Sleep is for people who didn't just have a 7-hour stream yesterday and also technically have had like 6 hours of streaming in the past 24 hours. So, anyway, pleasure as always, everybody, and until next time, Blazing Flame Studio, signing off. Thank you, and have a great rest of your evening. Rating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. And we can now end the